Make it stop! Welcome back to the shed, the warehouse, the Hova Flips, ground cent. I don't know what I'm saying. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. These are the items that I will be shipping out, the orders that I will be shipping out this morning. We got the vintage Bass Pro Shops hat. We only got one of these left. I finally sold some hair dye. If you guys need hair dye, I got you, fam. This was a good buy, I think. I don't know. I got all this. There's, I think, at least two different colors, maybe three that I have listed. I'm not sure, but those are just full of 3-packs. I got all that for 10 bucks from somebody on Facebook. And but this is the first one that's sold. So it's one of those things that we'll see. And I think I got, let's see, $22.99, and then I have free shipping on that. So, you know, I'm probably gonna get like 15 bucks, something like that, I would think. So I guess I'm already in the profit zone. So if they start selling, it'll be a good buy. So if you guys need hair dye, let me know. Anyways, I got all these shark accessories at a yard sale over the summer, and I sold a couple things individually, and then this was like set up as a pack. Oh my god. And that finally sold, so that's good. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 on VHS. Again, one of the VHS categories that you do need to keep an eye on if you're into the reselling is horror movies, scary movies. For some reason, these do pretty well on VHS. We got World of Warcraft, or excuse me, just Warcraft BattleNet 2 edition, and then the print head for my old printer. Oh, and this cute little 3D mug. Grandma, you're my favorite. Okay, camera, focus. On the inside, it actually has, I thought that was cool. I've never seen, let's see if I can focus with my nose. That's a little trick I've learned. You're my favorite because you're so sweet. I've never seen a mug with stuff printed on the inside like that, so I thought that was kind of cool. But anyways, those are my sales today. I'm gonna get these packaged up, try to find some things to list, and hope that it warms up this weekend, because it was down in the 40s, 30s again well, it's Monday, so this past weekend. So needless to say, there was no yard sales, unfortunately. But I'm hoping it warms up this weekend and that the corona scare isn't too bad. I don't know. They're talking about social separation and everything, and I kind of agree with all that. So I don't know. Is it irresponsible if I go to yard sales? You know, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. There's gonna be a whole lot of interesting stuff going on. So, anyways, I'll keep you guys up to date. Welcome back to the shed, ladies and gentlemen. Sales have been a little bit low. I've honestly been listing less than I should have been. Been really distracted by current world events and the fact that Warzone's out. But even though they were a little slow, they started picking up like in the last 24 hours, which has been really interesting. Sold the Brother fax machine that I just picked up for 5 bucks. Sold that for like 60 bucks. Sold this Harley Davidson emblem for like 45, I believe, and this was over $100 sale, and then a lot of those QSL cards sold for $20. So some really decent sales, even though I haven't really been listing and doing much. So I'm happy to see that. I'm gonna get these packed up, and I just don't have much to list. I've just ran out of stuff to list. I was thinking about maybe getting a return pallet also. But then, much to our surprise, my girlfriend happened to look at the classifieds ad for my town, and I figured with all this stuff going on that no one was going to be having yard sales, but their battery ran out. But anyways, much to my surprise, my girlfriend happened to be looking at the classified ads for our local paper. It's raining so much. Look at this. I gotta get this fixed. Oh man, this whole drop ceiling is gonna fall in if it doesn't stop raining. Anyways, what was I saying? My girlfriend looked at the classifieds. Today's only Wednesday, and there's already 17 listings for this weekend, which is crazy because last weekend there was literally none. There was nothing. It got pretty cold, and it was like, you know, it was like high, I don't know, low 40s. High 30s, something like that, and it rained, and there was literally nothing. We checked. That was the weekend after we had our yard sale. But this weekend, it's going to be a little bit warmer, and apparently people aren't worried about world events enough to cancel their yard sales, even though I saw some people posting about it on Facebook and stuff. Anyways, yeah, there's 17 listings, yard sales, estate sales, stuff like that. So then I'm at this like moral conundrum. It's like, do I go out and source stuff so I can sell and put food on the table for my family, but risk at the same time? Like I traveled through LAX the end of February. There's a good chance that I've had a cough and respiratory issues. Obviously there's all kinds of other stuff going on, so it doesn't necessarily mean that it's that. But I don't know, just, social distancing is supposed to be a thing right now, and I almost feel guilty wanting to go out, but I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to go out. I don't have a cough or anything, and from what I've read, that's the majority of how it spreads is coughing into the air. It's not necessarily touching stuff as much as people think, and we've been carrying Germ-X around and stuff anyways. So I think I'm gonna go out and try to source this weekend, get some estate sales and some yard sales and stuff. So you guys are in luck, because look what's right here, the old spy camera. I don't know if you guys have seen these. Some of you guys new to the channel probably don't remember. I started last summer. Come on, camera. I started last summer using these bad boys right here. There's a camera built into the middle right there, and I'll go out and record yard sales and estate sales and stuff and try to get some content for you guys. So should be fun things on the horizon. That's what's going on. Just wanted to show you guys this real quick. I'm kind of proud. I think I got it cleaned up pretty good. It took me, what time is this, 11:30. I'd say I spent at least an hour on this, trying to clean up each individual piece, cleaning up the tiles. I went and I used my air compressor to spray through each one of these crevices down and back. Then I used just some Clorox wipes just to clean the tile surface itself, and then I used a toothbrush and isopropyl alcohol to clean all these deep grooves, and they're definitely not perfect, but I think I helped it a lot. And then I even put a little bit of oil, just a itty bit, just to kind of make the wood not look so dry, just to kind of freshen it up a little bit. And I think it turned out pretty good, but it did take me a long time. It's still got some dust and everything. I'm not claiming for it to be perfect, but I think it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? And I know I got a lot of questions about this. I got messages on eBay and I think Instagram as well. A lot of people are interested in this. I think I'm going to list it. I don't really know. I just weighed it, and it's like 12 pounds, so it's not going to be cheap to ship. I'm probably going to list it anywhere from like 100 to 150, to be honest, just the amount of time I put into it and everything. And hopefully I can get it. I think it's a beautiful chessboard. I don't have any use for this. I wouldn't play with it. I don't have any spot for it, but I think, somebody that's really into chess, that plays regularly, or just wants a really cool showpiece, I think it's a beautiful, beautiful set. So anyways, I just wanted to show you guys. I just got it all cleaned up. I'm about to get it listed, and we'll see if it sells. Good morning, dudes, dudettes, duderinos. What happened? Stuff fell somehow. It was Friday morning. I was very excited for today and tomorrow for yard sales and estate sales, but I mentioned earlier that there was 17 listings, and refreshed last night the classifieds online ads to start getting an idea of what was open only on Friday, because I always get up and go to those first, obviously, and then hit everything else on Saturday. And the listings went from 17 to 2 when I refreshed it, which I've never seen happen before. And this morning, now there's 3, and one of them's not relevant. The other 2, there's 1 yard sale and 1 estate sale. So I don't know. I've never seen that happen. I don't know if maybe all the listings got pulled down. My first thought was that all the listings got pulled down because maybe they like banned yard sales for the weekend or for the summer or whatever, because of what's going on. But it doesn't make sense that now there would be 2. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So basically, I'm gonna go in town. I'm gonna hit the yard sale and the estate sale that are listed and see if I see signs. But as to why the 17 listings that were there aren't there anymore, I have no idea. I don't know they were real listings with appropriate dates, unless people were just really dumb and listed them, because they popped up Tuesday. So unless they paid for the listings for 2 days online, and then I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go hit those. We'll see if I get lucky and find anything, and we'll see if hopefully I'll find some others while I'm out. So I'll keep you guys updated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Sunday the 22nd. This is probably the most long drawn out, most different days in one video, whatever I'm trying to say. Anyways, I'm shocked. I don't know what happened. You guys know I was super pumped earlier in this video because there was 17 listings for estate sales and yard sales, and then all of a sudden those were just gone Friday morning, or Thursday night. Went to, get a plan together for Friday morning. I was going to go do yard sales by myself Friday morning, and it went from 17 listings to 2. There ended up being a third. I went to 3. I went to an estate sale and a yard sale, and there was stuff there. And then the third that I went to, the door was closed, and it seemed like they just canceled. So I don't know. The only thing I can guess is that what's the thing that's going on currently somehow prevented those from happening. I can't say it, otherwise YouTube won't run ads on my video, and I'm not all about working for free. So yeah, I was pretty bummed about that, but I did find some stuff back here. I will show you guys that here in a second. So real quick, the sales that we had that I'm boxing up now, we got the hearing aid batteries. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. I got these for, actually I don't think I paid what they were worth. I think I put them in a bag sale. Shut up, alarm. These were a part of a bag sale at the Open Door, so I got them for cents on the dollar. And they sold for, actually, I don't remember how much the hearing aid batteries sold for. Like 15, 12, something like that?
$9.99.
$9.99, 10 bucks. And like I said, I got them for pennies. So, and then we got Diablo 3 back there. We got our last Bass Pro Vintage hat. So that's the third one I've sold, or at least third. I don't know. Happy with that. Then sold a Nintendo 64 controller, the Harley Davidson pin, Twitch Glitch beanie. That I think Twitch sent me way back in the day, and I just found it laying around. So Aladdin, what is this? Aladdin, The Simpsons, and The Lion King. Well, The Simpsons is like blues or something like that, Sing the Blues, and The Lion King and Aladdin are soundtracks. And then I had my last 2 St. Louis Cardinals jerseys. Those ended up being a pretty good pickup. I got them for, I want to say like just over 10 bucks, like $12 each, something like that. And I've been selling them for like 25. So not a huge markup on those, but I knew that, them being officially licensed brand new jerseys, that I wouldn't have a problem moving them. And I have sold all, I think I bought 7 originally, and they all sold. So, and the other thing, in light of recent events, I think people's salons are getting closed, and people have to stay at home, and so they need hair dye, because I bought these quite a while ago, and they were just taking up a lot of space. I've got all those. Well, all those are sold now, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4 more cases of hair dye in here, and none of them had sold until last week. And now they are moving quite regularly, so I'm happy to see that. I'm selling these for like $23 for one 3-pack. Free shipping, so my profit per is like 15 bucks after shipping, basically. So it's not bad at all. One order came in, they bought 4 3-packs, and then 2 individual orders of a 3-pack each. So happy to see the hair dye finally moving. That was a $10 investment for all that hair dye, and obviously it's paying off pretty well now. So, and then the 2 sales that I went to, this was an estate sale. Oh, excuse me. I got 2 Polaroid cameras. These aren't anything too special. I got both of these cameras and this film, which I've never seen the film for, so I thought that was pretty cool. I haven't looked this up yet, but I know that this stuff is fairly hard to come by anymore, so that might be worth a decent amount, especially since it's like the official Polaroid brand, but I'm not 100% sure. And then these hats were fairly clean. Most of them are like local Mizzou. That one's not, though, just a clean American flag with a sticker still on it. They're all still pretty brand new, crispy hats. And then we got another Mizzou University. So I don't know how great and Lewis Hybrids. I don't know what Lewis Hybrids is, but hopefully I can move the Mizzou hats. That's the only thing I'm kind of worried about. And then State Fair Roadrunners is our local community college. That one's kind of stained up anyways, so I might not even try to sell that. But they were all together, so I wasn't trying to pick stuff out. And there's another Roadrunners. So the hats weren't the best pickup, but I got all the hats and the cameras and the film for 10 bucks. So nothing crazy, didn't put too much into it. I'll get that back out of the cameras for sure. And then if the hats sell, that's all gravy. And then in here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, everybody. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get these out eventually. We got, should be seasons 1 through 6 Game of Thrones on DVD, not Blu-ray, DVD, so not a huge score. But they were selling, they had I actually went to a yard sale, didn't really see much on the tables outside. And then they were like, well, we've got some stuff inside. It was just movies, but they literally had probably 3,000 DVDs. Like, it was insane. They had, it was a tiny house, and like 50% of it was literally taken up by DVD shelving. I'm not joking. It was insane. I'd never seen a collection that big. And they wanted $1 a piece on their DVDs, and I saw Game of Thrones, so I was like, how much do you want on your box sets? She said $3, which wasn't a bad price anyway, so the total would have come to $18. I said, would you do them all for $15? She said, sure. So I got seasons 1 through 6 on DVD for 15 bucks. I don't think that's too bad. I don't really know, like, that's not, there was 8 seasons, right? I think 8 or 9. I think there was 8 or 9 seasons, so, you know, unfortunately it's not the full set. But I'd like to say I could still get probably $30, $40 for those. I'm not 100% sure. So, excuse the coughing. My girlfriend and I both been under the weather a little bit, so. But anyways, that's what's going on, guys. I've got all these orders to pack up. That's the little bit of stuff. I was just super bummed. I charged the spy glasses. I even had this camera that I'm using right now in the truck. I had multiple batteries in there charging, ready to go. Like, we were excited to get up Saturday and just do it all day, yard sales and estate sales, and then the listings were just gone, and no one seemed to be doing anything anymore. I mean, other than these two. Like I said, there was a yard sale and an estate sale, but I think everybody else just kind of canceled. But it's really weird that their ads got pulled too. I don't know. I still don't know. And going forth, it's probably going to get even worse. They issued last night, I think, is when they issued it, a statewide order, statewide stay-at-home order. No gatherings of 10 people or more, distancing 6 feet per person. You know, only essentials are open right now. So you're talking grocery stores, medicine, stuff like that. You know, not everything's officially canceled, and, you know, businesses are still technically allowed to operate, but they're enforcing this 10 person per gathering thing and 6 feet separation. So I'm thinking yard sales are going to be kind of dead in the water. I don't want to rely on the fact that there are going to be any, because I just don't think that there will be. Even if they're technically allowed to be available, I don't think people are going to be super excited about setting up yard sales and garage sales this season, at least for a while, if not for the entire year. So I'm really bummed, because you guys know I had my goal here. I was super pumped about it. I was super motivated. I was getting up every day and I was working hard at it, and I wanted to do $50,000 in sales for 2020, and I just don't know if that's going to be possible now. There are some options, like potentially ordering a return pallet. I might be looking into that, but that's not near as exciting as going to yard sales and finding diamonds in the rough and stuff like that, obviously. So I don't know, guys. I'm pretty bummed about it. I'm not gonna lie. On a positive note, I am completely addicted to Animal Crossing. Warzone was a lot of fun, and I'm still having fun with that. But now I'm just completely addicted to Animal Crossing. Been playing that the last couple days and having a really good time with it. And I haven't even tried Doom yet, and I've heard that that's fantastic. I loved the last one, so I don't know why I wouldn't love this one. So anyways, what I'm trying to get at is you'll probably see a lot of me on Twitch. I mean, obviously that's a pretty safe bet with the current thing that's going on. Internet is the one thing that we can rely on right now. Hopefully that stays. But so yeah, you guys will see me on Twitch. I'm going to try to keep up with this YouTube content for eBay and reselling. I'm really into it, and I really want to keep it going, but I just don't know how practical that is. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. I love you guys. Stay safe. social distancing. Stay at home if you can. Take it seriously. Don't just think that this is just another thing. The World Health Organization doesn't, issue these large-scale warnings, and all these facts from world-leading scientists and stuff don't just come out of nowhere. The stuff that's going on in Italy and Iran and China isn't a hoax. It is real. It will affect us here in the United States as well, as it already is, obviously. So anyways, stay safe no matter where you are in the world. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.